Greetings, listener. Wake the fuck up.
I mean, pretty much. Like, those are great reasons why to work out, you know?
Yeah.
Save your life, save someone else's life. What was it? Kick someone's ass.
Yeah, kick someone's ass, yeah.
I forget the other one, but.
And I think, like, those training principles, like, those are individualized, you know? So, like, I think that, yeah, like, when being in a presence of, like, general population, there's a lot of people that does not apply to. Like, to a lot of people, they're like, that is like the David Goggins mindset. Like, that, I don't want that, you know.
It's extreme.
I don't want to carry the boats. I don't want to break my shins and run a marathon, you know. But, like, yeah, I think what that video does a good job of doing is that, like, regardless of what you're looking to achieve out of your journey with fitness and really, like, wellness and everything that includes, whether it be performance, whether it be combative sport, whether it be just, like, I like to feel good and move well, I think there's, like, like, motion is lotion. I like that. Like,
yeah,
makes you feel good, you know, kind of keep everything moving well. I think regardless of what you're doing, that should definitely be an emphasis. But it's like, it's going to translate differently for everybody. There's plenty of huge guys that I know that I don't know that, like, they're ready to go win a fight. I've seen big dudes get the shit beat out of them, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So, like, and I've seen little dudes that train well and train combatively beat the shit out of big guys, you know? So it's one of those, like, I think some people get a little too intoxicated with the idea of that, where they're like, yeah, I'm in the gym every day. Like, God forbid somebody steps across me, I'm going to fuck them up. And I'm like, dude, I don't think you realize there are dudes that weigh 140 pounds that will break your fucking jaw, and you didn't even see it coming. You know, like, it doesn't matter if you're 6'5" and 260.
Yeah,
like,
sucker punch.
Or dude, like, that dude puts you in an arm bar and you have no ground. You've never had that happen before. Like, I actually love how Rogan talks about fighting interactions, because I think he does a really good job of capturing the terror in an actual fight. Like, that's that saying that's like, everybody thinks they are ready to fight until they get hit in the mouth, kind of thing. Like,
everyone has a plan until they get
that's what it is. So it's like, you know, so many people are like, oh, dude, I fucking wish that guy would come over here and do something. I'm fucking flip him over the bar. And I'm like, okay, well, dude, what if that guy comes up, doesn't want to talk to you, and just punches you in your teeth? Like, or he just grabs the back of your head and slams it into the bar top. Like, I mean, you know, it's like scary shit like that. That, you know, I think framing your goal, though, regardless, like, I think the video does a good job of, like, you do need to train with intent. I think a lot of people get lost in the fluff of, like, kind of just falling into, like, okay, I know I need to do this thing. I know it's supposed to make me feel better. I know it's
what's
important.
The purpose?
Yeah, but it's like, why am I doing this?
Yeah. That's what I always thought about, is like, why am I actually doing this? I like to analyze different things. And so those are some of the reasons, like, it really clicked with me. I'm like, yeah, I actually, you know, I was a lifeguard in college for a little bit, and it's part of just, like, being able to, like, I love to save someone else's life.
Yeah, like,
not necessarily me, but, like, if you have to save, like, your partner, you know, or your family member.
Yeah. Or just anybody.
Yeah.
Like, shit happens, you know.
If someone comes, like, God forbid this happens, but something happens and you have to run, like, 3 miles, right?
Yeah.
To cover, like, are you going to be able to do that?
Yeah.
And so those are just things that I think are extra motivators for me in the gym.
Yeah.
But.
And I think you hit a good point on, like, and we can even kind of, as we building it, but it's like the extrinsic versus the intrinsic, you know, like, understanding, like, what are the external motivators and what are the internal motivators of, like, okay, when I go to the gym 4 times a week and I'm training like this, what from an internal perspective am I getting out of this? Like, those, like, the confidence building and, like, kind of building that rapport with yourself, you know, learning positive self-talk, learning habits, learning how to internally face obstacles, you know, and then, you know, from the external side of that, like, where does that also transition? Because both are important,
100%.
But also people respond to those things in very different ways. And that's kind of the art of taking the science of training, and, like, you have to be really good at understanding people and being willing to listen to people talk about what they want to do, because that totally changes the way that you approach anything in training.
Yeah.